it's happening in New York, New Jersey, or Long Island. Hear about it with Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.
Hey, John Tabacco, how are you, buddy?
Joey, good morning.
Good to see you,
How are
man.
you?
Thanks for coming in. Johnny
Greetings
Tabacco,
all, of course.
CEO of Token Team, bringing us many, many products. But here, we wanted to talk about the stock market. You being the Wall Street icon that you are, brother, my brother. Now the stock market, the NASDAQ, get taken off 8,000, whatever it is. My good, these are great times. Yes, Johnny?
Joe, it's unbelievable. Just to bring you back, a year ago when Trump got elected, the market was at 20,000. I went on with our friend Neil Cavuto, and I said once some of Trump's policies started to go into effect, I saw 25,000 by the end of his first year. In January, we hit 25,000. Neil had me on. He was very gracious.
Yeah.
He always looks out for us Italians.
Wow.
When he
Especially when
can,
you're,
right?
you're right in your prediction.
And then I told him at that point that the tax cuts will start to really go into effect. People will start to understand them. Corporations will understand them. There's less and less regulation. And there's $1.4 trillion in U.S. money overseas that with the new tax policies, the little amnesty they gave them to bring the money back, we got about $400 billion. There's still another $1 trillion out there from corporations that are based in America. Now they have an incentive to bring it back. Now you see trade things like Trump is doing. China's on their heels, which they haven't been on their heels with America in years. The U.S. dollar is probably as strong as it's ever been right now. And, you know, the sad thing is you got the market 500 points off its all-time ever high. You got the lowest African-American unemployment rate in history, the lowest unemployment rate in 50 years. And you got Democratic leadership out there talking about impeachment.
Yeah.
You know, Joe, that's the one thing that looms. Fake news, Mueller, blah,
But
blah,
you know
blah.
what, Johnny?
The market should be even doing better, and they will be once the summer's over.
Yeah, and what you always talk about cryptocurrency. Does that get into play pretty soon, do you think?
You know, I think some people have started to diversify their portfolios into cryptocurrencies, and there are some that
I'd be
are
so
legitimate.
scared to do that, man. I don't know why.
Well,
Huh? Have you invested in that?
If you, I don't discuss my investments on air, Joe,
But that's a big part of what the Token Team does, right? They're calling you the king of coins.
We advise companies on how to use this new digital currency to access capital. So to raise money for their startup, for their new corp, for their new business. There are many that are legitimate. If they're regulated by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, then you're in good shape right there. When it first started, there's a lot of flim-flams.
Yeah.
A lot of people
But you
trying to
track
cut
down, the
corners.
Token Team, you track it down. What's legitimate?
We do due diligence, and we decide if the company is legitimate and has a viable reason to go out and seek capital. But we do a lot of things, Joe, and the thing we love most is coming on here on Tuesdays and talking about whatever you talk about. But I did wear this for you today.
Oh, my gosh. You can show the stand if you would, Johnny, right there. Look at that. Oh, there it is.
This is my New York lineup.
I love this. Is that the inside? The inside of that. Beautiful. I love it, man.
Okay.
You're looking so good,
I gotta
brother.
always try to
Yeah,
elevate my game.
And
Talking about elevating.
and you got
Now,
this.
Debbie hasn't been here.
Yeah.
So I thought we would get Debbie on the smart coffee.
This is great, Deb.
Thank you.
Do you ever give us?
sir.
Where can we find this
Debbie's-
online,
You
John?
go to Elevate Smart Beverage and you can find out more about it.
I love
I
this.
am feeling great, Joe. I'm going on my 4th week now on the Elevate Smart Coffee, and my energy levels are high.
Wow.
I'm smart, you know, subject to many things.
You're a
but,
stable genius.
I'm clear.
I hear you're a stable genius.
And you know what? Like I said, I'm down 5 pounds, and
There it is.
I have not been eating healthy. I can tell you that, and I have not done a stitch of exercise in a decade.
This is nice. So the Elevate Coffee.
Other than golf, but yeah, this is the smart coffee.
CEO Token Team right there, John Tabacco, our buddy, Staten Island's finest right there, man. We're surrounded.
Everybody knows this guy. Now, everybody knows he can do a radio show. Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.